Hey everyone. Good to see all you dreamers out here this morning. So, who here's got a dream? Wow, that's a lot of dreamers. So this is what we're going to do, right? I'm going to have 60 seconds with each dreamer. You're going to tell me your dream. Only pitch it to me if you want a bit of harsh feedback, so I can help you, right? Being tough sometimes is helping you. I'll give you a bit of harsh feedback, but then I'm going to give one of you £4,000 today for your dream. Ready? Okay, let's go. Woo! Hey, same from yesterday, or day before yesterday. Funny, you came to my other event.
So
okay.
All I want to say is, I saw this young gentleman on Friday. We had a chat.
Young gentleman, I like you.
And from Saturday, someone contacted me, and I'm meeting someone to invest in my business on Tuesday.
Wow.
And also the ball you requested.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I'll bring that to you.
Okay, well let's play after. Play after.
Oh,
yeah?
I'll wait
Stay.
around.
All right. What's your dream? Who's first? What's your dream?
Simon, my dream is to give you some equity in my company. I don't want the £4,000.
Oh wow, okay.
My
It's a good start
dream,
to this pitch.
yeah, my dream is to do what you do.
Oh, wow.
So I run a charity mentoring young black adults. I've worked in the creative industry for 30 years, and I'm going to cry. But I'm extremely frustrated with not being able to do it. Sorry.
Oh no, why can't you do it?
Because every pitch is a no. I've self-funded it.
Right. But what do you need to make it happen?
I want to work with people like you. I don't want investment. I don't want money from the wrong people.
Right.
Sorry.
No, bless you. Okay. Okay. So, well, first of all, I'm starting to feel emotional now. What?
I left home at 15 like you. My parents died. Can you take over? Sorry.
Of course. I think Becky's always been the connector throughout her whole career. All she's done is find talent. It's like her talent is finding talent and connecting it. And after 30 years of doing that, she's like, well, I've built all these careers, but where's my career? And now she's recognized that for creatives, everything's fragmented. We can only be one thing in one lane now. So we're trying to build a platform that's going to change that, and to be the connector. She wants to be in your position one day where she can go up to people and be like, what's your dream? Let me help you get to where you want to be.
Right.
So we've built this platform for creatives that's going to do that.
Okay, I'm going to find a way to help you.
Thank you.
And if people want to follow your journey and support you, if they're listening,
it's
how
Black Book by Roxia, but download the app. We're on the App Store. Zach has just rebuilt it,
Thank
and
you,
we
Zach.
built it for creatives to monetize. So no agents, your own platform, showcase your talent, your legacy, and I just want to give you some equity.
This is a 10 out of 10 pitch, by the way. I try to give people like feedback.
Sorry.
Do you know what people need to know is like emotion really matters, being authentic.
I haven't slept.
and just being yourself. It's really quite special. Next, what's your dream?
I want to be maybe a perfumist or a beat producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the shortest pitch I've ever heard. Why don't you say I am instead of I want to be? Start acting like you are actually what you want to be. That's the easiest route. So say that again to me, but I am.
I am a perfumer or a beat producer.
Okay, cool. And how can I buy one of your products, please?
I'm just a student. I don't really have a plan. I really want to finish school and then go maybe to a perfumer school.
Do it now. Don't wait to finish school. Why not do it now? What are you doing today? Get some perfumes, get some product for people to try, test it. Again, you're talking like future tense, and then you're talking about the action is in future tense. Do it now. Do it right now. I want to buy a product off you. Right, I would have bought it off you right now. People listening will want to buy a product off you.
Put off things and don't do it right away.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So what can you do now, this weekend, to start?
Well, when I leave London and come back home, maybe then I should go to a perfumer.
Well, why don't you just go to perfume shops here and start like at least doing some content about what's good and what's not, what you think's in the bottles, try to get people to guess with you, do some content, just start doing stuff. I don't know, you got to stop putting it off till tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
You didn't win the money, but I like it. I like at least you're honest. Next, what's your dream?
Hi Simon, how's it going? I've actually met you before. There's the second time I met you, and I
really?
pitched you my idea before.
How long ago was that? My brain's, I don't
Maybe
remember.
A couple of months ago, and I
Okay.
told you it's London for less. And I basically
for
help.
less.
Yes, I help people enjoy London for less money.
Yeah, I'm now remembering this,
Yes.
okay.
So what I do is every day, brands actually have pop-ups, giveaways, events, all for free. But people in London don't know about it. So I go out there, I share it, I post about it, so that thousands of people can experience free stuff in London without extra money.
Right.
So my goal is basically to have a timeout and a money-saving expert. They go together, have a baby, and this is called London for less.
Right, well, that's pretty awesome. What do you need?
All I need is from basically some exposure for the brand,
Right.
and I'm on Instagram, London for less.
Okay,
and yeah.
Say it one more time, just for the record.
London for less.
London for less. All right, good
Yeah.
pitch. Thank you so much. Well done. Yeah, clap. Oh, that's nice. Let's clap for each streamer. That's a nice idea. What's your dream?
Hello, mate. I'm Charlie. I'm a musician, and
Of course you are. You look like a musician.
Yeah, I've got the badly, the dodgy mullet and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm obviously fit the vibe. Basically, I'm trying to become successful as any musician.
What musician? What do you play? What do you do?
So I produce my music. It's a mixture of like alt, funk, disco, and ska.
You sing or?
Yeah, I sing. Yeah.
Okay, quickly.
Mishmash of
30
stuff.
seconds left. Okay.
Should I do an Elvis cover?
Whatever.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Do it. Something, show it.
Okay.
You've got 22 seconds.
22
Show people your
seconds.
talent.
Right, sag it off. How about this? Follow my Instagram and stuff like that, because that is what actually needs exposure rather than putting my voice on here. So that is black gloss wardrobe, but that's my Instagram. Black like the colour, gloss like the
People only
texture.
click away, you know. By the way, in life, you don't want people to have to click too many times to figure out
Yeah,
whether
it's
they.
black gloss
Can't you
wardrobe.
sing us one tune, one sentence?
No, because it's not that kind of vibe.
Oh, is it not? Oh,
No, right.
This is a real punk rock. He's
This
basically
is-
saying
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
off. He's not
yeah.
going to do it. He's not good. Oh, sorry, kids
Well,
in the
I'll tell you
room.
what,
Sorry.
thank you very much for your time anyway. I mean, what I said, the reason why I want to come in today is just for the exposure. You've got plenty of followers and whatnot.
What's your handle if people want to follow you?
Black gloss wardrobe. So that's black like the colour, gloss like the texture, wardrobe like what you stick your clothes in. My genre is something called pop fever, which I mishmash together out of the genres which I've described to make something that's a bit more free flowing into a certain.
I feel like you need to have a guitar on you at least or something.
I usually busk up here. So if you want to watch me bust, come up to Piccadilly Circus or anywhere around here. I bust pretty much like 4 or 5 times a week.
Good pitch, thank you. 6 out of 10. Bye bye.
6 out of 10.
What's your dreams? Dream?
My dream is to homeschool my daughter.
Okay, I'm homeschooling my son, so this is I totally get it. That's
Complete
awesome.
dream, amazing. To get there, I want to change that. The cosmetic industry is so full of chemicals. So children with eczema, with allergies, often the chemicals in the skincare is actually making it so much worse.
Right.
So I've made and started to produce my own skincare. Had really good results from it. So what I need is like £2,000 startup cost to get all the legalities out of the way, and then go from there.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you a pitch of 9 out of 10, and it's really, really good because you've got a purpose, you've got a mission. It isn't just about you. You want to be with your child, you want to help educate them, and you've got a product. So you're doing a for-profit business that does good with a profit, which I think is really powerful. And the business itself that you're making profit from helps people as well. It's like a double layer.
Yeah.
So it's a really good pitch. Now, one thing I would add is you want people to buy something.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to pitch a little bit. And my product is X, and it will do Y for you. Have you got anything on you? Quickly show it. How much longer have we got? 21 seconds.
Oh, if I can get it out.
Hello, little doggy.
So
How are
this
you,
is
sweetheart?
natural moisturiser, which
Okay.
can get rid of eczema, psoriasis, all
Right.
natural ingredients.
And people can buy that online right now?
Not at the minute because I need the startup cost.
Okay.
I need to manufacture.
Right,
it.
okay. But if you won the money today, you could get this product on the... Okay,
Yeah,
and how long would it take you, if I gave you the money today, to get it on the shelves for people to buy?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, all right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank
What's
you
it
so
What's it called again?
Nudum Skincare.
Nudum Skincare.
Yeah, it means sharing,
Check the
that's it.
trademark. Have you checked the trademark
No,
on
I
that?
haven't.
Okay, be careful.
to.
Just be a bit careful, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Great mum. Lucky you. Good choice. You picked the right mum. Good work.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
thank you. What's your dream?
I get a picture.
Oh, of course. Quick. Within
Sorry.
60 seconds.
I don't need to. Sir, thanks a million.
All
Thank
right, you have a dream?
kind of.
Yeah? Is your parents here?
They're just over there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't film you without their
no,
permission,
yeah,
but if you've got a dream, come back, all right?
Yeah, no, that's
All right, what's your dream?
All right.
Ladies first, sorry. What's your dream?
Hi, my name is Pretty. I came to your Wembley Box Park event and have your book as well, and it's really amazing. So yeah, my name is Pretty, and my dream is I'm a digital designer, and it's called Pretty Designs. And I'm neurodivergent, and I want to help neurodiverse entrepreneurs and startups with their businesses and bring their vision to life. And I have a website and I have a card as well. I don't know if that will help or not.
Oh, always helps.
Sorry, I'm looking this way.
That's all right.
There you go,
So,
yeah.
and what do you want if people are listening? How can they help you with your dream?
Yeah, just to build a community as well and support each other. And if you're neurodivergent, please follow. And yeah, let's make a change as well.
What is the change you want to see? I think.
I want to see more diversity in communities, in employment, if people are, or if they want to be entrepreneur, because I know most of the people who are entrepreneurs are neurodiverse. So big up to everyone who's neurodiverse.
Okay, your pitch, by the way, I'm feeling it, but I had to drag it a little bit out of you, right? So I had to really pull it out of you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
For the YouTube video, I'm giving marks, right? But I'm going to do a YouTube video about you.
Yeah.
But what I do love is that you care about a problem that matters to you.
Yeah.
So it's really personal, which really helps.
Yeah.
But you've got to be a little bit clearer. If I was you, I'd be like, I'm up. My pitching time's over. But I think it's like, everyone's unique.
Yeah.
We need to celebrate that.
Yes.
That's a little bit more
Yeah.
inclusive, ironically.
Yeah.
What's your dream?
I by myself, I'm financial market. I trade financial market. So actually, I belong to Pakistan. So right there, everything is banned by the State Bank of Pakistan. So I want them to transfer that idea to, just remove the ban from financial markets trading.
Right.
And I have to cope with my fee right there. So according to my student status, I'm not able to trade a financial market. So that's the first challenge I'm facing right now. And secondly, I want to import the idea of electronic vehicles to the Pakistan, because right there, all of the vehicles, they are like petrol and diesel. And I want just, to transfer that EV vehicles idea to the Pakistan. So like we will be having a really good environment. And
So you're talking about doing trading?
Yeah.
And helping people in Pakistan do trading. Is that what you're talking about here?
Yeah, like it's banned in Pakistan by the State Bank of Pakistan.
Okay, so what do you need to make that happen? You said a license. You don't have a license. That's the problem?
Right there, here.
That's the problem. What's the problem? Why can't you do this now? What's stopping you?
I'm like restricted by my student visa status. That's why.
Okay, you got a visa. You can't do things.
Yeah.
Okay. So the government's stopping you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like in Pakistan, government is stopping us, but here my student visa. But I want my government.
I want to swear the kids are here. Fuck the rules. Fuck the rules. You know what? Just start doing it. Stop making excuses. Sometimes we blame government. We just kind of do it. Okay, look. First of all, everyone's going to give you their opinion on your dream. Right? Yeah. I'm not a fan of trading. Mm-hmm. I see that as gambling, and I don't think I can control the markets. That's why I invest in businesses, not stocks. Mm-hmm. I can't affect a stock, but I can affect a company and its success. Right? So I have lack of control. So I don't like trading because I think it's just a very glossy gambling model. Mm-hmm. But you know better than me. Mm-hmm. But I would be careful with it. Right? I would be careful with it because you don't want to promise people they can get rich.
Exactly.
And then Elon Musk does a tweet and his stock crashes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you can't control that.
Exactly.
Right? But I see you're trying to wake up. Mm-hmm. So keep going. You're 4 out of 10 on your pitch though because it's a bit confusing, a little bit confusing. But keep pushing, all right? Thanks for coming and sharing your dream.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, sure. Right. She's next, folks. Yeah, somehow we lost the line, didn't we? We lost the line. What's your dream?
So my name's Sabira Jones and I'm on a mission to fireproof the future of work from burnout. I think what you're doing is great in helping people create their dreams, but a lot of people burn out along the way of making that dream a reality. So about 6 years ago now, I went to bed with the flu and the next morning I woke up and couldn't feel anything below my hips and then lost my eyesight because I'd been living in a burnout cycle, surviving and recovering. And my perfect work-life balance of going to the gym 6 times a week, being predominantly plant-based, meditating religiously, and 5-star all-inclusive holidays was masking the burnout cycle I was in, which meant that I had to take a break from the investment industry and create what I call the burnout-free lifestyle. A lifestyle that's stress mitigating, fulfilling and fun because stress is like fire, productive when well managed, disastrous if mismanaged, catastrophic if you don't know it's occurring. And a lot of high performers, both corporate professionals and entrepreneurs, don't realise it's happening. And so burnout's like a house fire. And if you call the fire brigade to ask them to come and help you, and they were like, have you been on holiday recently? Could you just breathe in and breathe out? You'd be livid because your house is still on fire. So my ask is that the exposure to help people understand that burnout is not the same as being run down. They're two different things. And lastly, I'd love to use the money for an ADHD coach, late diagnosed. I've been doing this for 5 years, but that side of the executive function side of the business is struggling. So I work with global brands to help them retain top performing talent. I need that support to just help the infrastructure so I can fireproof the future of work from burnout.
Right. What a perfect pitch. How long was that? Literally perfect. That's a 10 out of 10 pitch. That is. Well, a round of applause.
Thank you very much.
And what I really love about it, you focused on a personal pain again. Like that whole vibe you've had yourself. And I agree, by the way. I do think people should pursue their dreams, but if you're not healthy, it's no point. Your only dream will be to be healthy. Yeah. So I completely agree with you. It has to be sustainable, and I think everyone has their own cycle. Like I burn out if I don't work hard. What's your dream?
So my name is Amir and I'm here today in Central.
Talk to me, man. Come on, I'm here.
Sorry,
Mr. Performer, Mr.
It's
Performer.
a habit. I'm a vlogger.
Right.
Might as well hear a record.
Go on, might as well. Hold it up higher.
I've got A-levels in 10 days time. 10 days time. And I want to be a politician. Originally I was like, I got to go to university, I got to study for 5 years or whatever. By the time the next general election hits, I have to wait another 5 years. So what's the point of going uni? I started my YouTube channel in hopes showing that real people could be politicians. And I know Mr. Squibb right here is starting his own little political party. And
that was an April Fool's joke that got out of control, but yeah.
But why should it be an April Fool's joke? The things like...
I'll join your political party. What's it going to be called?
What's it going to be called? It's going to be called...
Just do something like change,
Yeah. Whatever.
What's your name?
My name's Amir, and I'm here.
The Amir Party, I see it. We'll have to Google what it means. It will mean like freedom for the people.
So, obviously, my YouTube channel is called Amir is Here 75. I sacrificed everything. I've spent all my savings. I just recently came back from Uzbekistan. As you can tell by the hat, literally last week. So that was eating into my revision time. And now I'm here in Central. I should be revising for Econ Paper 1, but instead I'm out.
I'm going to get into a lot of trouble for saying this, but again, kids around, fuck the exams. You don't need it. You've got talent, man. You've got talent, you can communicate, you have passion, you care. This is another 10 out of 10 pitch, right?
Thank you.
And is it a pitch to start a new political party? Please say yes.
Of course.
All right, I'm in. Good work, man. Brilliant pitch. Next. Sorry, I'll get to you. Don't worry. What's your dream?
I got many dreams, but the one I want to start with is I want to travel around the world. I want to build a business around it, and my idea was creating content for luxury hotels and luxury stays, and also places where people have no access to. And I want to partner with hotels, get these fees. And also, as you say in your book, you need a purpose to have the drive. And my purpose is, I was raised by my grandparents. My parents worked a lot, my mom traveled, my dad lived in another city. And I owe so much to them. And I want to give back to the elderly community. I know that they suffer from loneliness. And I put myself in their shoes, and I don't want to be lonely when I grow up and I'm old. So I think I can start by giving a portion of what I get from hotels, from the fees, to a charity in Barcelona. I'm from Barcelona. It's called Amigos de los Mayores, and I can start with that, and maybe then, create a fund to support this cause in the future. And I think I want to focus all my resources into that.
I think putting a business model around the purpose is key. And so I also like the element of hobby in here, is that so the whole travel thing. Yeah, exactly. Why can't you have your cake and eat it? Why does everyone say you can't have your cake and eat it? They're wrong.
I've already started.
What's the point of having a cake and not eating it anyway?
I already started. I have my social media.
Yeah, what's it called? So give it a shout out.
Luxury Stay Diaries. I've started my Instagram account, also my TikTok account.
We're short on time, so I'm going to go, what do you need?
I need followers.
That's it. How many would you like?
I don't know.
Manifest it. How many?
20,000, 50,000.
20,000. I've got 15.8 million.
I know
so
that.
15.8 million people follow him.
Yeah, right. And just so I can start, getting money from hotels, and I can start doing this side project.
What you actually need is not just followers. You need a hotel to come on board and partner with you, and an airline to sponsor you.
The first partner.
So redefine your ask. Your pitch is a 6 out of 10. Your idea is a 10 out of 10, right? But your pitch is a 6 out of 10 because you're not clear on what you need. You need to manifest it clearly. I need a hotel to sponsor. I need a hotel chain, ideally. You need an airline to sponsor you, right? You need a transport company like Uber to sponsor you. Manifest those names. Manifest those partners. Okay, more likely to happen.
Thank you so much.
But great pitch.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing your dream.
Hello, Simon.
Okay, you jumped in front of him. That's cool.
So sorry. I know we don't have
No. That's what you say. Go ahead, mate. You go first.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
There you go. What's your dream? Go on, man.
So
he didn't mean to be big. Go on.
I've got a lot of dreams, but basically, I'm a filmmaker, and one thing that I've realised, and during the time like August last year, basically my iPhone 12 broke. And I was like, okay, cool, I need a new iPhone. And I realized there's a special feature in the iPhone 15 Pro Max and all the 15 Pro, 16 Pro models, which include Apple ProRes and Apple Log Recording.
Look at the Apple salesperson right now, come on.
Wow, okay, cool, let me start experimenting shooting on an iPhone. I started shooting on an iPhone, and I've grew up my page on TikTok, my Instagram, with the color grading, etc. Everyone's asking me, how do I shoot?
What's the handle so people can follow you?
Carl's World.
Carl's World.
Carl's World, couple D's at the end, you'll find me. But anyways, I saw that opportunity. People have always wondered, how do I shoot this content on iPhone? This looks like it's shot on a cinema camera. How am I doing it? So I started, okay, cool, let me start upgrading my own setup. I realized I spent a little too much on the upgrade of my setup, and I realized there was a USB-C hub which allows people to record the SSD, allows people to...
Time's up.
Basically,
That's it, we gotta stop.
Okay.
Just what do you need and what is it? Quick.
Okay.
10 seconds. 9.
I want to make a USB-C hub, which is affordable, a low-cost competitor to the Lexar Go hub, because it's a bit expensive, but looking at other competitors on the market with USB-C hubs, it's cheap. So why would it be expensive?
If you want a new USB hub, let us know in the comment, put USB. I'll buy one. How much is it?
Huh? I'm still prototyping it at the moment.
No, you just give me a price.
Okay, cool. I'm going to charge about £50 per.
Done, I have one.
Okay,
I'm sure everyone here will have one if you ask them. Start selling them now, pre-sale.
Okay, I still need to make the whole thing.
Yeah, you will. I trust you.
Right.
I trust you. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
Either, but I want to buy from you. I don't know why.
All right, cool.
You're cool, man.
No
well done, man. Good pitch.
Take care.
It's 4 out of 10, but I still liked it. Go on. What's your dream?
Hello again. We don't have a lot of time, so everyone here, can I get a oh? So I've got a lot of dreams. One of them is to retire my mom, which is the current one I'm working on.
Okay.
How am I going to do it? Is through my social media agency, which is called Neuralingua.
Right.
Now, great numbers on your Brazilian channel.
Yeah.
What makes it better is when you speak with your own voice.
Yeah.
Now, you might remember this idea because we actually have met before. and I've pitched you
Boxpark,
this.
yeah.
Yes, and you said yes. I've contacted your team, and we've been in long contacts, but YouTube hasn't enabled the audio track feature on your channel.
Yeah.
So, which means
They promised it soon, the next few
Really?
weeks. Yeah.
That is amazing. Then, but for the current time, you're only doing the Portuguese, but what you're missing out on is the other languages.
Right.
So that's what we can do at the current moment, and then we can all funnel it to your page, which will increase your
So you
overall
want me
revenue.
to just be your client? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. What's the terms quickly?
The terms quickly, I am not going to charge you because
friends pay. Friends pay.
Because you have done an incredible job for everyone. Look at the people you got here.
I know.
So I want to give something back, and I know that your brand is enough to get me other clients that will pay for the cost that I'm going to be doing for you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That was a
everyone,
deal
for
done.
supporting.
By the way, can I just say that's a case study in like two people trying to do good by each other and something amazing happening. Because I promise you, if we work together, I'll find another
I've
way
been
of.
speaking to Colin. I've sent him all like the big videos that I've done, and he liked it. He just said, I even reached out on YouTube, on Twitter. They're still waiting for it to roll out. So what I need is a meeting with your team as soon as possible.
Done. It's done. Anyways, just do it. I'll make it. It's 100%. That's kind of you. Thank you so
Who
much.
can I speak to?
I will sort it out myself personally after this.
Okay.
All right. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much.
Neuralingo, and my name is Peter.
Neuralingo. Follow him.
Neuralingo. Neuralinga.
Yay! Thank you. Good pitch. What's your dream?
I got a lot of dreams.
Gotta get my line in. Hold on. What's your dream?
I got a lot of dreams. One of them is to create an app. The purpose of the app will be for everyone to make purchases online, even if they don't have any money. So let's imagine it's the end of the month. People don't have any money. They're going through difficulties, but they want to purchase something online. That's where my app comes in. It will be called Trade. And it would, let's just say I have a bicycle, you have a PS5. We'll be able to swap them without exchanging any money. Right. So it could be
like a swap shop. When I was young, that's what you say. Okay.
Yeah, that's where my app comes in. The app would be called Trade, and just people could swap items without giving any money or something. Yeah. And the purpose of this would be for everyone to make purchases online.
Okay. What do you need to make it happen?
I need the money to
how much?
Hire professional. I have maybe over. The minimum is 5k, so to hire professionals.
Okay, so, by the way, you were going to say, I'm not sure. You've got to be careful here. Make sure you know exactly what you need. Yeah. So you can get someone as a technical person to come in as a co-founder with you, and maybe they'll work for free. My time is up. Yeah. But you don't always need to have money to start something like this. Yeah. You need a co-founder with the technical side and give them equity. Yeah. Maybe you can bring someone in part-time, can help you get it going, and once it's working, you can start generating some revenue. Because I'm guessing you'll take a sign-up fee, a membership fee of some sort, right?
Yeah, it could be like a small fee subscription for the app.
By the way, I had another idea as you were saying it, which is like, if you want to buy a washing machine, I think humans are much kinder than the media made us out to believe, right? Yeah. So if you need a washing machine and you can't buy one, I can do my good deed for the day and go on there and pay for your washing machine.
Because
it's trading stuff, but remember, this trading stuff's a bit done already, right? But I kind of like that it's pure kindness. Acts of pure kindness. I will sponsor it if you do it. Yeah. Right. This is a version of Help Bank in a way, right? I'm trying to get people to help people. Yeah. If we could build that version into Help Bank, I'll use my technical team to build your app. Okay. Right. Yeah. Anyway, I like it.
Yes.
And I get what you're doing. I still think your pitch is 6 out of 10 because you're not really clear on what you actually need at the end there. The financial side is not mapped out. Okay. You have not flushed it out. Yeah. So that's a problem because one day you might get caught in the street with a millionaire who could give you all of it. You need to know exactly what you need. 5,000 is not enough. I just spent £1 million on Help Bank. So I know that £5,000 is not enough, right? You need more than that. You need a team that's dedicated. That's the most important first step. Thanks, man.
Well, thank you.
Again. Oh, sure. Yeah. How you doing? Oh, I saw you the other day in the street. You come and said hello. What's your dream, man?
So your book changed the trajectory of my life.
Wow, that's a big statement.
So 3 years ago, I had a near-fatal trauma. I've got 3 dreams. 1 is to be able to walk again, when they told me I never would, so I'm up on crutches. 2 is through that, you've actually helped me establish this week my Pride and Joy, which is basically going to be powered by purpose. So it's a new site which will then develop into motivational speaking and helping others. And the final one is to launch an actual startup business around the accident that I had, prepare a product to launch to market. I had a scaffold tower collapse. I want to put a safety product in that stops people fracturing their spine, breaking their legs, etc. And then it launches into an aftercare trauma foundation, because after you're fixed, nobody else cares. You've got to then get back on your feet, literally.
Oh man, this is 10 out of 10 emotional.
Cheers.
Yes, I'm.
Oh, okay. What's your dream?
I want to help eradicate eating disorders and help people have good relationships with food. So since I left school, I didn't go to uni. I've been building my business. I've got I partnered with a registered nutritionist, and we built an online course and the journal with it. And we have the platform live and ready. And it's the method that I wish I'd had when I was younger, and all my friends wish I'd had it.
Hold the book up so people can see it.
It's the Nourish You Method. On Instagram, nourishyouMethod.com, and it's all live. And what I need help with is getting it out there. We've got all the stock. We've done all our own personal investment into the site in the technical part.
Wow, amazing. Well, I'm definitely going to put this up and we'll tag this so
Thank
people
you
can
so much.
follow you. What's the basic philosophy? Give people quickly a 20-second rundown.
All of your relationship with food is to do with your mind, your body, and your emotions. And so we go through every aspect of that. People don't spend enough time thinking about all the things they've picked up when they were a kid, like finish your plate, that's a naughty thing to eat, that's a bad thing to eat. And it's all these words in diet culture, especially around summertime. I mean, it's all year round. And people need the awareness and the tools to help them not fall into that cycle and trap that's so dangerous.
The best thing in marketing, by the way, is not you promoting you. The best thing ever is someone that's used the product promoting you.
Yes.
So anyone that's used this method and had benefit, beg them to promote you.
And we are starting to have that on social media.
That's all you need. That's what's going to make this work. My book, I sold the first 10,000 copies. After that, people recommended it. So everything is about recommendation for a model like this. And I know if you're helping, I know you're helping people. I can just sense it. If this is helping people, ask them to promote you, and they won't mind because you've helped them. Amazing. I think, by the way, I have a problem with food. I don't drink. I've never done drugs. I have an addictive personality. It's why I love work so much. So food, though, is my only challenge because we have to eat.
We do.
We have no choice but to eat.
But we haven't taught how to have a healthy relationship.
Totally.
We're never taught, right, in school.
Again, school let us down. And I think generally, even at home, I feel like we do. When I was younger, no one really knew what good food was.
No.
They were feeding you wham bars, showing my age a bit, like pure sugar.
Yeah.
Right? And so now we know. There's no excuse, and thank God you're here to help people.
Can I gift you this?
That would be my honour to have this. What a beautiful looking book as well. Very stylish, a bit Japanese vibe to it.
We try to want to make it that inspires people, and it's sort of like it looks good as well.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, and well done. Not 10 out of 10, I have to say, for that picture too. What's your dream? We're switching. You're going to get there. Don't worry. We're going to get there. Well, guys, we can move back a little bit because I'm getting crushed. Okay, what's your dream?
Cool. My dream is to help the NHS system. So 5 years ago, I had a terrible shoulder injury, and I went through the NHS, and they couldn't help me. So I decided to go to uni and study sports rehab, and I'm about to graduate next month. And now I'm thinking about creating an app where GB and hospital can use to refer people to, so they can help themselves recover from an injury, not to progress into a more serious injury. Because I found out with the NHS system, if it's not serious, they leave you until it gets serious, and then they decide to treat it.
Right.
So I want to help people to take their, help themselves to recover from a physical injury.
Got it. What's the method going to be? By the way, your energy is just slightly low on a pitch. It's like, I want to do this. I'm going to change the work. It's a little bit. By the way, I think I trust you. You got that energy I trust, but you're also missing a little bit. Like, come on, let's go. The fun. It just hit you.
Cool. So
how can people, if people want to do this, how can they do it?
So I'm working on an app to create a 3D motion app.
Come on, I'm going to save the world. Come on.
Where people can just look at the human body and click where exactly they have pain, and show all the information. How they can treat it, what type of exercise they need to do.
So people listening, if they want to follow you and learn, that what they do? They follow you, do they?
So I need to work on creating the app, and I need help with developers.
Don't get distracted by an app. You can create a forum at first.
Okay.
Right? So I built Help Bank, cost £1 million. It's a whole singing or dancing platform and app. But I started off in Discord. I just created a Discord channel, and people that had pain could come there, right?
Okay.
I don't help with pain, but I'm just saying, you could create a very low-cost WhatsApp group. You don't have to go straight to an app, and that will slow you down if you wait for that perfect product. Start creating a community now where knowledge is shared and helped. You could start today if you did that.
Yeah, I'm
But
definitely.
I'm sure someone here's got problems, shoulder pains. They could just join your group. Maybe this. I went to a chiropractor and he said, put ice on it, not make it hot. And it completely changed my mindset. I thought we were supposed to put hot on something when you've got pain. It's like, no, that inflames it.
Yeah, that's
so just that sort of insight you could do in a WhatsApp group to start with.
Yeah. So
And if you've got 1,000 people in a WhatsApp group, then it's much easier to raise investment for an app.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to work on, create a Discord app. So in the meantime, I have my mobile services, and I use WhatsApp only. Because
One more time, shout it out. People want to follow you.
So I have mobile services, MK Smart Rehab. So I work on helping people to recover from injury, not just to get out of injury, to get out of pain. So I'm going to work on creating a Discord community And
Discord, you should be sponsoring this now. I just helped you out a lot. People realise.
Whoever got pain, physical pain, they just shout
Good
to
to you, man.
MK Smart Rehab.
Good one. Well done.
Thank
Good
you.
pitch.
Thank you.
6 out of 10 because you still didn't.
The energy.
Okay, what's your dream?
I want to be a content creator and live streamer and be known for playing video games whilst hula hooping at the same time.
Okay, I think you already are, aren't you? You
I
already are this.
Yeah,
man.
I'm already doing
You're talking in future tense, but you're already doing it.
Yeah.
So what's your handle on social?
It's Prismatical.
See, told you it was already doing it. You're making your dream a reality, right? And what do you need from us?
I need a camera equipment and a content manager to manage my content, like collaborating with Joe.
Where are you based?
London, Southwest.
Oh, there's got to be loads of people listening right now that want to help him. And you'll give a percentage of your company to the people that help you, right?
Yeah, I will do
So
that.
you'll share your success with the people that help you, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyone who's got a camera right now should be jumping in the comments or going to your social media. What's your handle again?
It's Prismatical. You can follow me
you
right
can, you
here.
can even QR code it. Look at that. He's so ready. Awesome, man. Well done. You'd like to meet people living their dream. I see it in your eyes.
Thank you.
It's inspiring.
Simon, I have a dream.
What's your dream?
I dropped out of one of the best universities to chase my dream until it all collapsed at my feet. And then what I wanted to do was help inspire everyone. So I've started a TikTok page which helped inspire people while I documented my journey as an 18-year-old who's naive. He doesn't know a lot about life but is still trying to figure it out. I feel like a lot of people show the end part but they don't show the journey. So I'm here to show the journey and I'm here to leave a positive impact on people.
Right.
Because as much as...
Got it? Time's up. What do you want people to do if they're listening?
Follow me on TikTok, it's Raf's Archives, and follow me on Instagram, RaphaelBote_.
Great, thanks for sharing, man. Appreciate you. What's your dream?
I want to make furniture. So I had few years back I had an injury. I snapped my ligaments on ACL, so I spent in hospital quite a bit of time, and I spent on a bed at home. So it took me like 2 years in total to spend on a bed to recover from it all.
Wow.
So it was quite emotional, quite difficult. Life collapses as everyone experience in these situations. And on the last operation, so like a few years ago, I decided I need something to recover better. So I built a table and to comfort my needs, and I want to expand that. Quit construction industry. I've been
You still working in construction now?
20 years in management.
What will the furniture do? Help people with their... What will it do exactly, this furniture?
No, so it's for comfort, for leisure. So they got over bed table basically what they can.
The new IKEA?
No, wouldn't use the brand names, but
No, that's all right. We could get them to sponsor you, and then they could put your furniture in their store.
Hopefully.
How are you going to bring it to market? What do you need?
So I want to check for someone to help me to check all the licensing and patents, or like a patent attorney.
Do you know, honestly, by my personal opinion, and you might get into legal trouble later on this, just make the product.
I'd say,
and people buy it.
I don't know.
Katie, I might need some water actually. I've just started to dry up.
So that's what I had previously. So I made it for myself. It had the functions on it. So there are versions.
Just make it and sell it. Don't worry about all this painting. You get lawyers will make a lot of money. You'll spend 2 years trying to figure it out. Get one person to buy that, and then get 2 people to buy it. And the profit from the first one allows you to make another 4.
Understood.
And if you sold 2 a week, you could quit your job in 2 months.
If a help bank comes in, helps me.
No, you help yourself.
In the background.
Help yourself. You don't need.
I will be trying, but
all you need is one
to
customer.
To take a plunge.
Right, just show people the camera. Show that product. Can you make it? How much is it? Sometimes people are so busy waiting for someone to do it for them. You
So
got
it's quite simple.
Sell it.
It's
Go on, show it. And how much is it?
It's I made it myself. So on the future, it depends of what functionality you want. So if it's add-ons, if you got the flexibility of.
Okay, make a standard one. If a Hewlett-Packard was trying to sell a printer like you are, well, I want a printer. Oh, okay, well, you could just tell them this printer is $399. You have to replace the ink cartridges.
It varies. I want the standard version.
Right.
I want
a standard version. How much?
It would be probably $249.
$249. Okay, I'll buy one of those, please.
Okay.
I'm your first customer. When will it be delivered?
5-6 weeks.
5-6 weeks, great. And we'll do a follow-up video on it, all right? Okay. I look forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Great. What's your dream? I know you. What's your dream?
My dream is to help Sri Lankans find their passion and purpose.
Right.
I have very crazy dreams in my head. Next year I want to run a lap of Sri Lanka with Russ Cook, hardest geezer.
Right. Is that happening?
I'm working on a document proposal. I've got a hold of his girlfriend through Jack, the founder of
I know,
Best.
so I can ask him. But why? He's a busy man. Why should he do it?
Because I think it would be so good to reach an Asian audience, because I don't think they're represented as much currently. And personally, right now, I want to help Sri Lankans, but in the future, I want to help the whole South Asia.
What do you want to help Sri Lankans with?
What do I want to help Sri Lankans?
Yeah, you say you want to help Sri Lankans. What is it you want to help them with?
I want to help them find their passions and purpose. I want to help them. I want to teach people that traditional education is not the only way of success.
Right, you're like the better-looking version of me in Sri Lanka.
There you go.
All right, we can also do that. I can give you. It's obvious. You are better looking. Take the mic.
Yeah.
And go Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I actually wanted to say another thing.
Go make a video. You in Sri Lanka asking me their dreams and helping them, and I'll put it up.
I wanted to just say another thing. So the charity that I'm working with, I'm running a marathon with the Help Bank team. I'm raising £10,000. And they want to do a mobile library project. They want to get a double-decker bus from England to Sri Lanka.
Right.
I was thinking, why not put a doorbell on it and
All right.
do it?
That sounds more complicated.
But
sure, we can talk about that one. But I'm happy to give you the mic. You go make some dreams happen.
I
in Sri
do need a
Lanka.
mic, actually.
Well,
so-
no, we'll sort you out of a mic after. All right.
No.
I'm sure I've got a spare
Right.
one. I need this one for now to carry on with the rest of the dreams.
Can you say, can you help me promote For Lanka as well? Because I'm currently doing content.
For Lanka.
For Lanka official, so if you can follow it, that would be great.
Alright, mate.
There'll be more content coming out, so
All right.
nice.
Nice. All right. You're good at talking to the camera. I like that. All right. Cheers. Appreciate you, buddy. What's your dream?
Hi, Simon. I do have a big dream, actually. That's why I'm here today. My dream is to promote great service in restaurants, as after COVID and Brexit and everything what happened, I think went down quite a lot.
Right.
Out there's still really, really great people who are able to deliver a really great service to make sure we'll have the ability to change your day and your mood. But nobody, and there is no platform out there who will give you the chance to identify them and to see where to go to have that great experience. At the moment, every single restaurant out there, or most of them, are just promoting themselves due to the great products, but not people. And I think for every single business in this world, a great asset for every single business will be actual people. So why for restaurants cannot be staff?
Right.
And if you, as the restaurant manager, have some great staff, let's promote your restaurant because of the staff, and let's make sure guests will come to eat there because...
What do you need to make it happen? I get it, but what do you need?
I just need to finish my platform, what I already started.
Okay.
I called it Waiterful.
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 Okay.
From Wonderful, we called it Waiterful.
Waiterful. Yeah, quite memorable. You trademarked it?
It is trademarked.
Good.
Indeed, yeah. It is trademarked indeed. I just need some exposure. I need some funding.
Right. Have you got to join the waiting list? If people go to Waitful now, have you got to join the main list? You look left, which means you haven't.
No. It already happened more than 6 months ago.
Okay, but people are signing up to a waiting list.
Yes.
So, but now they can actually use it. You mean?
They can actually use it.
Okay.
That's actually my personal QR code that I have decided myself to work as a waiter to validate the idea behind it. And anybody who can scan this, they will be able to come and dine with us.
You're making your dream happen, man. Well done. Well done.
Thank you very
A lot of people are going to learn from you. What's your dream?
Right, hi Simon. Me and myself and my brother, we have a clothing brand called SNS Club.
Right.
I've met you before, but I didn't have the idea in hand. Well, I didn't have the idea in place. I've got it in place now.
Well done.
So we just need help with recognition. We've kickstarted everything. We've trademarked it.
Okay.
And this.
Right, then recognition. You just want recognition. Hold the mic.
Okay.
Give a 20-second picture down the camera why people should buy your product and how they can get to know more about it.
The reason to buy our product is we're trying to help, as two brothers, we're trying to help the general public and anyone else that... Okay, so basically our message behind the brand is the greatest struggle is to fight the evil within. So everyone's fighting the evil within themselves every single day, whether it's their diet, whether it's their lifestyle, whether it's whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. But our clothing brand is trying to help people to come out of that and really try to express and get to a certain stage in their life, wherever they're trying to go, with our help and obviously with our clothing brand. And we're trying to help that.
Your pitch. Okay, I'm launching a clothing brand as well, so I'm going to do a different pitch, and you guys can tell me which pitch you think is better, right? So I'm going to put myself, me versus you, we'll do a little graphic, right? Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I'm launching a clothing brand where the product will be amazing. It will make you feel good. But all the profit, all the proceeds from this product are going to go to fund dreams just like yours, to help you do what you love. And when you wear this product, you're going to be part of an organisation, a group of people, dreamers, people going for it, fighting the system, believing in themselves and believing in each other. Because 1 + 1 = 11. No one can do it on their own. My pitch, right? Your pitch. Your pitch is I get it. You're almost there.
Yeah.
You know, but my son always says when he's trying to explain something, he's 7, he says, basically, which means you can't explain it, right? Drop the word basically and go straight to the core, right? You're making product that changes people's lives. right? But how? Sells a sizzle, not the steak, right? Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So practice it.
Okay, cool.
But I will, again, what's your handle?
SNS Club.
SNS, good name.
Yeah, thank you.
Reminds me of my own name. It's good. Guy, I feel the energy there, guys. Well done. Well done. What's your dream?
We've actually met before. We actually have the same dream. So I'm just trying to show people that you can make it in life without having to work a job that you hate.
Right.
And you can start up your own business. So this is my dream.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah, okay.
And you've actually
Don't spray me, I'm very sensitive. But go on, let me smell it, I'll smell it.
I need an endorsement though.
Okay.
There you go.
Haven't I already promoted this product before?
Yes, you have.
Right, okay.
And I'm here to deliver.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't need
Deliver what? What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
I've got 2 of my perfumes.
That's right, because you couldn't give me it last time, right?
Oh,
That's what happened last time,
There you
yeah.
go.
That was about 6 months ago. Look at the beautiful packaging. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put you through the same test as him. Look down the camera and pitch your product. Tell people why they should buy it. Hold the mic.
So this is Sillage by Sturm Scents. We're trying to make luxury fragrances more accessible to the regular person. Luxury fragrances cost somewhere in between £200 and £300. I'm just trying to smell good for a lot less. So this costs £50. If you sign up to the website, it costs $44.99. There you go.
And can I just ask you, because I think this is important for businesses that build now, I think community is important.
Yeah.
And so what will you do for your community if they buy this product?
If you go onto the website right now, it says that we give 10% back of all profits to charities, and it's the community that nominates the charity that we donate to.
All right. Oh, is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much. And representing another entrepreneur there, you're top. Like it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Nice to see you again. Thanks for following through. I gave you the money for the product, but you couldn't give me the product.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, it was 6 months ago. I remember. But thank you for following through. Honor is such an important thing. Personal brand is so valuable. The fact that you've actually followed through and come here today and given me the product that I paid you for, I have respect for you, man.
I gave the other one to Jenny as well.
Yeah, nice work.
No worries.
Respect. Thanks for filming me on your phone.
They're not working.
They're not
That's
working.
the annoying
Meta
part.
should be sponsoring this, but they're not working. All right, good.
They've messed up. But
Yeah, Meta, all
Sturm
right.
Scents.
Yeah, all right. Nice work, mate. Well done.
Take care.
Keep on. You look much cooler. Good branding. All right. I'm gonna in a minute. Okay, come on. You've been. Come on. In. What's your dream?
My name is Eduardo, and I have a company geared towards stock market investing education, which I know you hate.
I don't say I hate it. I just think it's gambling. But go on.
Yeah, so essentially there are many people gambling these days as opposed to investing, and I really think because schools don't teach us about how to invest.
Yep.
And so everything that I learned from books, like the ones you have, for example. They don't talk about the markets, but still they talk about entrepreneurship, and this is what I do. So I put my money where my mouth is. I invest in companies that I believe are great, and that I believe that can grow my money, compound it nicely over time, without speculating in them. And it's been working nicely for me. So what I need first and foremost is going to be visibility.
Right.
I'm going to need people.
Can I ask you a question? And this is a kind of a personal brand question, right? So this is a bit of a trick question. Do you charge people to learn about the markets?
I charge people to stay with me for a certain amount of time. Could be 6 months or 12
Can
months.
I ask you, if you really care about the mission of educating people, which I sense it from you,
I do.
You're investing and you're making money, right?
I am.
Then why can't you just let people follow that and learn from you? Why do they have to pay anything? It's like the property people that are making so much money in property, and then they have to charge people in a property course. So if you're making so much money in property, just help people learn how. I hate the property business too, but like part of me, it's like personal brand is so valuable. You'll get so much more money from your personal brand if you just helped people. You're making money from trading, right?
I'm making money through investing, not trading.
Okay,
I only invest.
investing.
I'm a fundamental investor.
But this is what I'm saying. You're making money in investing, so you don't need to charge people to learn, do you?
Yeah. Well, it's a win-win game because they make money, I make money.
No,
the other
but then
way around.
you're double dipping, because if you invest in something and then someone else then follows you, let's say, you're artificially creating that upward swing, and you have a vested interest in that upward swing. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
but if they just follow you because they're learning from you, that's awesome. You know, like that's education. It's a bit like me saying, oh, I'm going to teach you entrepreneurship. I'm going to charge a course though. Why don't I just show what I'm doing? I'm building Help Bank. I'm showing people how to do it. You see what I mean? Like, personal brand was never taught to you at school either, was it?
No, of course not.
Personal brand is about the honesty and integrity of your brand. Now, I sense it from you. I actually sense you're really honest. I wouldn't have this conversation with someone I didn't think was on. I sense it. But you have to be careful. Because if you're investing and you're charging people, you're kind of double dipping, right? If you can make money out of investing, do that and then just help people learn. But I'd have less hatred for the industry if you did that. Because it's everyone pretending they can get rich from it. They're actually making money from charging people how to do it. right? If you're making millions from it, you don't need to charge people to learn. Just let them follow you and learn.
I understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
What are you worried about? Losing a bit of money from people not paying you to learn?
No, because I believe in the power of the incentives. And for example, one of the things that they do, they see where I'm allocating my money.
Yes.
So I have skin in the game. But I think it makes sense if I'm going to pass on everything that I learn over time, and it costs a lot of money and time to invest in my own education, then why can't they give me like a small percentage of the gains?
It's up to you. I've told you what I think.
You have.
And I will be concerned for your personal brand if you are investing in things and then charging people to learn investing and then they're investing in those things with you. Watch out, okay? Because personal brand's the most valuable thing you've got. People don't realise it. They're talking about if you like it or not. You've got to have a personal brand. I think you can have a really good personal brand, but if you double dip like this, you're going to hurt it potentially, all right? It's up to you. Thanks for sharing your dream. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for being here and
of course.
so many people.
Of course. I'm not charging them for it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. What's your dream?
Hello, my name's Ali. I recently got fired from my job. And my pitch is I want to help the homeless people. There's so many homeless people in this country, everywhere, all around the world. I want to travel all around the world and help as many homeless people as possible. So if I open a company where all those homeless people come to me, they can work for me, and with the money I make, 10% of it, 5% will go to charity, and 5% will go to help other people, other creators who make the dreams. So all the homeless people work for free. I will pay them a normal salary. They work for me, and then if they need help. I will advise them how book them hotels and stuff like that. So a win-win situation for all of us. And then everything will go to charity back in the community.
I'm working with a charity called Shelter. Do you know them?
No, sorry.
Okay, they're a really, really good charity and they have no income stream. Right, so I've just pitched to them an idea of getting a property agent to sell property, and all the profit from the property agency goes to that charity. So we can take property and make it positive again. I kind of think you should work with them because, I mean, were you homeless? Or what's making it? I was homeless, so I know this. I was homeless for 8 weeks. I'm not institutionally homeless, but I saw it firsthand, and it is a very complicated mess. So work with a charity, I think. But I love your energy, man. I love that you're dedicated. What would the business be?
It's Lifeline. It's called Lifeline.
Okay.
So that's.
But what was your business going to be? Like, there's the coffee shops.
Yeah. That's it. Like anything really.
Right. Okay, but be a bit more concrete.
Yeah.
Right. I love your mission. Your mission is a 10 out of 10. Like, what the fuck's happening? Why the homeless people? It should not be like this in the modern age. But you need to articulate what the business is going to be. Okay. You need to articulate the business. Otherwise, it can come across as scammy. Okay, I consent you're not. I'm not saying you are, but just what is the business going to be? If it's a coffee shop and people who are homeless can go there and work, like what is it? And then people can support you as well. We can ask people to follow you and come behind you, buy your products, whatever it is. So, next time I see you, right? I've got an event at Box Park on the 19th of this month. Maybe come and pitch to me what the business is, the actual business model, because I think what you're trying to do is really important. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
He needs a round of applause, by the way. He's really trying there. That was pretty inspirational. What's your dream?
So my dream is to create an enterprise business like Virgin based on generosity and kindness. I think there's so much wrong in the world in terms of society, mental health, a lot of things we can fix, and business doesn't do enough to do that, I think, at the moment. So that's my big dream, but how does that start is very different. I want to take a step there. Virgin started off with Virgin Records. I want to start off with Udi branded clothing. So my plan is to do 6 t-shirts, 6 drops kind of a year, and each different t-shirt design, they're graphic t-shirts with a little bit on the back, a big bit on the little bit on the front, big bit on the back, will be inspired by different charities. So I'm currently making a Parkinson's UK kind of t-shirt, which will have a different thing, and we'll give a percentage of those profits to that charity. And the whole aim will be to kind of make massive awareness for that charity, but also promote us as a brand that does more for people and spreads great stuff around.
I think for profit, for good is your generation's chance to fix the fuck-ups of my generation. I think it's really, really important that companies have a mission. So you're really onto something. I think your idea is really good. I'll just add something to it. Selling the product direct to the public is so hard. There's so many people doing it. If I was doing what you're doing, and I am, by the way, I'm a for-profit doing good with a profit. I give it away to fund people's dreams. This money is from what I'm making in my company, and I'm giving. And no one gave it to me. It's not a charity. I've made this money, and I'm giving it away to people. So I have the for-profit, for-good model in my mind. I think there's a business in you being the middleman. Let's say I don't want to promote a particular brand, but let's just say a clothing brand that exists. You go to them and you say, I want to help you create a brand product for a charity, and then the profit from that brand product goes to that charity, right? I think that's an easier model to make scale than you start selling your own products direct. I am doing that, by the way. I'm going to sell t-shirts and stuff, and that profit will go to fund people's dreams, and those dreams could be to support a charity. Got it. Right? So I'm going to make money, and I'm going to give it to you to go fund a business that makes money for a charity. You understand what I mean?
Can I have an ask?
Yeah.
So can I design a t-shirt for Shelter come to you in Box Park next month,
Yes.
show you the design, and we can launch it together.
All right. Yeah, I have to get Shelter's permission because they're a brand, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a no-brainer.
Perfect. I'll see you in Box
All right, good work. What's your dream, man, with a photo?
So, do you like art? Do you love art?
I like art. I'm learning to appreciate it. Yeah.
I think a lot of people love art, and that's why I started Salon Exit, which is my online art gallery where I try to help artists from around the world to sell art to people who love art.
Right.
And this is one of my paintings from my gallery. This one is actually by me that I'm currently trying to sell.
Who is this? This is
Theo Von.
Oh yeah. They, almost as good as my podcaster. Yeah, that guy.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be the next person to.
If he begs me. If he begs. Oh, be painter. I thought you meant on his podcast.
Painted, yeah.
Okay, so what do you need?
I need audience. I need customer base for people who collect art. I noticed it's quite hard to sell art. Pretty much since I started, I've bought most of the artworks of the artists that I feature because I just try to help artists while I work 9 to 5. Try to sell my own art. And yeah, that's why I started.
So I think art to me, as a marketing person, when I think about art, I buy art because I like the look of it. Right, I think it just looks cool. It speaks to me, right? Or I think it has some intrinsic long-term value.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So emotion or value.
Yes.
So I want to buy this. Why should I buy it?
Because it's painted by someone who is devoted to art, who is
That's you.
Who is me. That is me. I posted it like already 300 or 400 times, like all around, like internet.
Right. So it's famous.
So it's famous, becoming famous, and will become more famous throughout like the time, and like in the year or two. And it's by of a famous comedian. And there will be more of this within the same style, and it's pretty cool. I think a lot of people like it and recognize it as well.
So your pitch is you, right? I like the authenticity, but I think there's something missing, right? Okay. If I was selling us, I'd be like, there's two methods. One is you buy this, and it's going to triple in value, I think, in the next 3 years
10.
because 10. That's
10x,
fine.
10x.
Be careful you don't overpromise, right?
Oh, 10x.
So that's one thing. So then I'm like, okay, it's an investment. That's one type of pocket, an investment pocket. Or you'd say, Simon, if you buy this for, I don't know, what's this? How much?
3,000.
If you buy this for $3,000, I'm able to give $2,500 to an artist who can't afford all the paints but is so talented. I'm going to use that money to promote that artist on my platform. Then you've got the emotional sell for me.
Yeah.
Both of them would make me buy.
Yeah.
But today I'm not buying because it's not a picture of me and I'm a narcissist. I'm not. Do
you want to be painted?
No, I don't want to ask to be painted. That's definitely a narcissist.
I would love to paint you.
But we should get Theo to buy this.
Yeah,
right? So let's tag him. Theo, you should buy this, man. Look, we're in London. Thousands of people around here like hearing about you for the first time. You're not as famous as you think. Buy this and support his dream.
Salonexit.com.
We'll try. Cheers, all right, well done, man. What's your dream?
So, the big cities like London, we lack of public toilets and refreshing spaces. So I'm thinking of a refreshing port where we can pay by minute and get to use the toilet, or if ladies want to night out, they want.
Pay by the minute. I'll be going real quick. Yeah. I'll be like, come on, quick.
If the ladies want to use a makeup, before the night out or something, just use that.
I like it. What do you need?
Your mentorship.
I don't have time. By the way, it's a big mistake to ask people for mentorship. Everyone does it. It's a big mistake because mentorship to me is like, one day a week. I'm responsible for you.
The thing is, I didn't came to pitch the idea. I came to pitch myself to be your assistant for some time, so I can know how to.
This is my assistant, Katie. Yeah. Right? Have an arm wrestle. Whoever wins becomes my new assistant. All right. So go have an arm wrestle with Katie.
I'm pitching.
All right. She's very strong. You'll be surprised, right? So go have an arm wrestle with her and discuss becoming an assistant. But I want you to start your own business.
Yeah.
So you're better off actually coming up.
The thing is, I got master degree, but doesn't make sense. I need a proper, like a practical. So that's what I thought. I should learn from you at least one time.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But by the way, just because people will be listening to this, I think you shouldn't ask for a mentor because people that are actually really good at what they do don't charge and don't have time. Okay. So you're better off having a question that person who could be your mentor has the answer to. Right, so get the answer from the person. If you ask me a question, I'll answer it now. If you ask me to be your mentor, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have time. Right, that's why people get ghosted. They're like, I asked you to be a mentor and you didn't get back to me. And no one who's good's got time to be a mentor. And you don't need one. It's your brain tricking you. You need to know the questions you need to ask, which you can easily come up with, and then ask some of the people that have the answers. Right, it's much more digestible for people, right? What's your dream?
My dream is to become a children's TV presenter.
Okay.
I want to expand my YouTube channel. The issue I've got is I'm 16 there's no work experience and there's no clear way into the industry. So I would love to have some advice from you. I have 1,200 subscribers on my YouTube at the minute.
Well done.
And I'm struggling to find my niche on YouTube. Do I do challenges, because that's what you do on TV? Do I do skits, make people laugh? Or do I come out like you and interview people, ask them, like, what's your advice for younger generation, you know? I want to inspire people and I'm not sure how to do it.
Okay, so first of all, let's just say you are a TV presenter now. Can we just say that psychologically? You are a TV presenter. You've definitely got the aura, as far as I'm concerned. You're a TV presenter. I think, innovation, everything that's ever happened was a copy of something else, right? You know, Blue Peter is no longer going live.
Yeah.
I would do Blue Peter live if I was you.
Okay.
But the most important thing is that you do it fresh and new and modern. And doing it, for example, live on TikTok or live on Instagram is a modern way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I'd do if I was you. I wouldn't wait for someone to give me a job being a presenter where they can fire you. I'd just create my own show.
Yeah.
And if you want, I'll come on the show. Yeah. So
that'd be
just do it. Just start it. Come up with your own brand. Call it Peter Blue or something, so you don't get into trademark. And by the way, you'll get a little PR. You know, you didn't want Blue Peter died. It didn't come. You brought it back.
Yeah.
Right. Just make sure you don't get into trademark. So play around with the word. What's your dream?
My dad always taught me to start off the handshake in every conversation.
Did he? Your dad's a good guy.
It's a sign of respect and it shows you we care.
All right.
My name's Guy. I've spoken on the phone with you actually and on Discord. I'm a go-karting driver and I want to help Mahi today, not myself. I'm here to help.
I remember you very well now. Now you said this straight away.
Other go-karting drivers. Motorsport is so expensive. Do you know how much it costs to go into the lowest form of Formula racing for one season? Have a guess.
It's something ridiculous.
It's £1 million.
That's
It's
crazy.
ridiculous. Now, I'm lucky enough that I've been able to do 1,000 plus go-karting races in my life. I've been doing it for 10 years. And right now, that cash could buy one go-kart, one Rotax, which is the pro version of go-karting, to give to Mahi.
Right.
She can't make it here today, so I want to help her.
Right.
And I want to use that 3,500 to give to Mahi. I want to give 500 to another dream here. I think she should deserve it.
Right.
I think I've spoken to her before. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And I've also there's another guy, Sri Lankan guy, who asked for a microphone. I've got a spare one in my bag. Can I give that to you? Can I give you my spare lavalier microphone?
But this is amazing. So this is where the community helps each other. You know, this becomes really powerful.
Growing and growing and growing.
You blew up on YouTube recently, right?
295,000 views, and I'm so grateful, honestly.
I remember I was talking about it, and I said double down on YouTube, and you did it, and it's awesome.
Was that without you? Wouldn't have got there.
No, you did it on your own. What's the YouTube channel? Give a shout out.
Here, GWI Racing on YouTube.
Right, yeah.
But I would love.
Is this you?
This is me. I made my own merch.
You're more handsome than the real world. I like it. It's normally the other way around, you know.
But they call me Ed Sheeran, and everyone on my live stream says you're the forgotten love child, Lewis Cardi and Ed Sheeran. I'm saying no. I am myself. I am who
that is quite funny.
No, I love it.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe we could get them to stand either side of you. That would be great.
You know, I met Ed Sheeran. He was like this. Who are you? Yeah, I'm you.
Yeah,
Very nice to meet you.
Likewise, well done, man. Like to finally meet you.
Lovely.
Yeah, inspiration. What a nice person.
Guys,
Thank you.
follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. Right. All right. Okay.
Can I speak to me?
Of course, yeah. What's your dream?
I'm so nervous. My dream is to create like a wellness app for kids. So I teach kids yoga, and I do it very in a small community where I am, and so the classes are not massive. But I'd love to. I'm a bit of a technology dinosaur. I'd love to have somebody help me create something where kids live with love and not fear, because I feel like the world has changed so much that their anxiety levels are through the roof, right from being really small. So that's my big mission, that's my big dream, and I feel like I've got the heart but I haven't got the wherewithal to do it or the funding.
But you're doing it. You're actually doing
I'm doing it in the local community, but it's so small and I want to try and
But don't put that down.
No.
I know in this world where we're all talking about scaling up and doing it bigger and millions of followers, there's something really powerful in just helping 5 people a week.
Yeah.
And you're doing that. Let's not belittle that. You know, that's powerful. That's powerful.
Yeah, and
don't, just because it's not millions, it doesn't mean it doesn't have a massive impact.
Yeah.
Right, that one kid you're helping have less anxiety, could grow up to save the world.
Yeah.
Right? So you're already doing something quite special. Please don't ever don't feel the pressure to have to grow it.
Yeah.
But if you want to grow it, there are of course loads of ways to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I would go live on TikTok. Faced you, because you can't face the kids, facing you, and then I'd send a note to parents saying you can all join me for this yoga session, kids can join for free. I let my son go on iPad very rarely, but if I knew something like that was going on, I'd let him watch you doing yoga and learn from you and do it. So you could have, that's would be my second step. But don't feel the pressure to do it.
No.
Just remember, helping 5 people is helping better than helping nobody.
Yeah, I feel like I've done a lot of work to try and get my self-belief, to feel like I can actually do it. And I don't want kids to ever feel like that. I want them to, live their best lives, basically, and their best version of
Just
themselves.
take a moment to appreciate yourself. You're already helping people more than most. It's amazing. Congratulations, yeah? Round of applause.
Thank you.
Really.
And it's hand on heart yoga is my hand on heart yoga, so please
Love
follow
it.
me.
I love
Thank
heart-
you.
hand on heart yoga. Perfect. Right.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your dream? You bought me an iPhone? Oh, you shouldn't have.
I was thinking later I'm going to give this away as part of the giveaway today, I think. Simon, there's a huge problem in the phone industry. People don't know this, but 5 years ago, my mum bought an iPhone of John Lewis. She bought it brand new. She then dropped it in some water, and the whole thing fried.
Right.
I've been repairing phones since I was 14, so I pulled it apart to try and fix it for her. And guess what I find? There's a used battery in there. The adhesive isn't sealed correctly.
In an iPhone?
In a listed brand new iPhone from John Lewis.
We're going to get sued.
So prove
it. No, we don't need to.
I can prove it. And anyway, so what I then did is I spent the next five years dedicate myself to making the perfect iPhone. Every iPhone has a huge amount of work go into it. I put hours of work into every iPhone so that it lasts as long as it should. Right. iPhones should be sealed properly. They should be immaculate inside, not just outside. Yeah. So here I have an immaculate phone that is immaculate inside and outside.
Wow. So you checked it? You opened it?
I opened it, everything. I stripped every component out, cleaned them.
This is so
and
cool.
Everything. So
I love this.
The phones will last as long as new.
Okay.
They should do. Maybe not quite as long, I'll be honest, because of course, there's certain. I'm an honest person. There's certain things that are less good. For example, the screens can degrade, things like that. But they will last longer than you.
Got it. Time's up. What do you need?
Everyone, please go to my eBay store, Happy Renew on eBay. If you message me, Simon Squibb, I will give you the phone with no profit. I will do all the work for free. I've been doing my...
Oh my God, be careful. 15 million people are going to contact you now.
That's fine. That's
no,
fine.
but I want you to make profit. Full
years.
profit is good. I'd rather you gave the profit to something that mattered.
Okay, all right. My family is very closely connected with MAF, Mission Aviation Fellowship.
Okay.
I will donate all the profit to Mission Aviation Fellowship.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's just put a limit on it.
Maybe 3 weeks.
But maybe eventually you can do it all the time, right? But I just want you to, for profit, for good. Right, and you have that energy about you already, yeah? Awesome, man. Good work. Thank you so much. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody out.
How you doing, bro?
Mr. Motorbike Man.
How are you, sir?
All right, no problem.
Lovely
This
to
feels
meet you.
like a criminal act. Go on. What's going to happen?
I met the main
Keep the money over here.
Listen.
Go on.
Dudley yesterday, he's a legend. He said to come day today, so I had to come down. My dream.
You were standing outside my hotel room with a sign, weren't you?
I saw you. I was with my wife. It was our 16-year anniversary, and I saw we were around the corner. I was like, I've got to go and see Simon. Right. So
take your headphone off. We can't hear you. I know you want to do the motorbike.
It's all part of the thing, because I've got to take you over. So.
Okay, but we can't hear you.
Go on then.
Go on.
Right, so basically, sorry, the hair's all crazy.
All right, go on.
Basically, I want to offer London motorcycle tours, bespoke tours of London, iconic motorcycle sites. Millions of tourists come over throughout the every year, and they
simple pitch. I get it.
Coaches, they want to be on a bike. Let's go and see the bike. Can we go? And see
we can't.
No,
we can't because I've got loads of other people.
Right,
but listen,
well, we saw the bike.
real quick. I will book. Can I book one?
You can.
Stop talking.
I want you to be my first
Stop
customer.
talking.
Yes.
I'm going to book.
Please.
And then we're going to record it. And we're going to show people the experience. All right, I'm coming. There we go.
Yogi G.
And I'm scared of motorbikes, if I'm being honest. I am.
I'm very safe. I'll look
I
after
trust you.
All right,
you
I
have
promise.
a trusting face.
All right, honestly.
That's what I needed to see.
Thank you so much. Honestly,
no problem. So
really
I'll have a go and we'll record it, okay?
And I don't even want to be part of the competition, but I do want to give you the ride.
All right, that's kind of you, man. You're a decent human being. What's the name of it? One more time, shout out.
It's Yogi G with a 0. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Take care.
Wow. Come on, what's your dream?
My dream is to create a fashion brand that is for people who want to juggle between roles. They want to they have different passions and want to travel to different places. So that's basically that goes from morning to night. Right. But I wanna have a brand that's playful yet very powerful. So right now I'm learning how to make patterns through different shapes like triangles and squares by an author of a book called Usha Doshi. So she's written a book about the patterns and I'm very excited. I'm learning about that. So I want to include that and make powerful clothing and just simple and timeless clothing. Yeah.
I love it. Your energy is so correct for this is what you're meant to be doing.
Yeah.
It's basically what I feel when I hear you. We're not taught business at school, so I kind of think what are the stepping stones to make this happen? Have you got lots of money?
No.
Okay, so if you haven't got lots of money making a fashion brand, are you showing people what you're learning? Are you doing behind the scenes?
I was planning to, but I'm a little underconfident in terms of being in front of camera.
Okay.
So
you don't have to be in front of camera. You can just have the camera as you're drawing something, as you're making something.
Yeah.
But get comfortable with talking on camera.
Right, yeah.
You'll be surprised how easy it becomes, but you need a reason to do it.
Correct.
Sometimes, if you don't do it, someone dies. You have to take it away from being about you and make it about the mission. So if you're going to make something that makes people feel good, then you have to remember you have to go through some pain to help people.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to feel a little uncomfortable.
Exactly.
And if you can't do it, if you really can't do it, you need to get a co-founder that will do it. Because I think today, social media is the most exciting opportunity for young people ever to beat the big brands. And if I was you, I would try to make one item and sell one item.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but it will become the most valuable item in your collection 20 years from now. Because people are like, that's an original. What's your name again?
Ayushi, and
Ayushi.
my brand's called Between Other Things.
Between Other Things,
yeah.
right? By the way, Ayushi's amazing. Between Other Things is nice,
Yeah.
but Ayushi, I'd include it in there. That Ayushi is very unusual, right?
And so I'm from India, and in
Yeah.
India, Ayushi is a very common name.
Right, well, not here
Yeah,
in
yeah,
England.
yeah.
So it's not common, and it's very, very fashion brandy. I
Okay.
think, right? Just my opinion. I might be wrong. Anyone listening, you can tell me if I'm wrong. But I like this name, and I think, make one item, sell it for profit.
Okay.
Take the profit, make 2 items, sell it for profit, make 4 items, and they won't be perfect.
Yeah.
And later, 20 years from now, when you're super famous, I promise you, they will be the most valuable thing you ever make. What's your dream?
So I've got a business air conditioning company, and as it stands, we're still doing a lot of subcontracting. The aim is to grow a company where we can come off subcontracting and have our own personal contacts much
Right.
more,
Okay.
so we can get more clients of our own. Because right now I'm at just the mercy of other companies by just working on day rate.
Got it.
So just
Got
trying
it.
to grow that business more.
Okay. It's a 4 out of 10 pitch because you haven't asked me what you want, and what is it you actually want us to do to help you?
I mean, I kind of just need the marketing more. Where I've managed.
Well, okay, marketing isn't just sharing your name, which we can do. What's the name of the company?
RA Cooling.
Why should people follow you?
Because we're the best in the game.
But why does that matter to the people listening?
Because you want a good climate inside your house. Bacteria want that gone, I can give that for you.
Do you know what? You should be more education. Right, you've either got to make people laugh,
Yeah.
you've got to educate people,
Yeah.
or you've got to entertain people.
Yeah.
Right? What does that do? My instinct does none of those things except promote you.
Yeah.
Right? Stop making content to promote you. Start making content to bring value to your audience.
All right.
Right? So think about it. Make people laugh,
Yeah.
educate them,
Yeah.
or make them feel like they're learning something, like enjoyable for education, entertainment.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
No, definitely.
So do that.
All right.
Right? Do one of those things. Promise me.
I promise you.
Come up with it. I think it's about going to people's homes. What I do like a TikTok, going to people's homes with like a meter. You're breathing in poo in this room. But oh my God, I'm breathing in poo. Right? You know, like you're in this room, you're breathing in gas or whatever. You know, like people want to know what they're breathing in when you go in their homes.
Yeah.
That'll blow up on social media. That content will make a lot of money, and you'll soft sell your business.
Yeah.
Don't directly sell the sizzle, not the steak.
All right.
All right, remember that line.
Sizzle, not the steak.
So the best thing in marketing, you can spend 4 years learning marketing and they don't teach you this. Sell the sizzle, not the steak.
Sizzle, not the steak.
All right?
Thank you.
Good man. What's your dream?
I run Kids Custom Stories, the world's first AI children's book company. We've been running it for 3 years, and my dream is to make every child believe they can be or become whoever they want. So we make one-of-one children's books. It helps with anxiety, all these problems children are facing now, and the declining in reading is all we're trying to use AI to create, to bring back reading, essentially.
Okay. Wow, why do you care about this?
Because my sister's gone through a similar thing. I was a very unconfident child as well. So when I was 3 or 4, the only way I could get to sleep, or 5, 6, I could only get to sleep was audiobooks. And so I have a really fond thing between reading and such.
Okay, give a shout out for your handle because I'm going to now do speed pitching in a second. What's
Kids Custom Stories, and can I give you this, Simon?
Okay, cool. Kids Custom Stories.
Yep.
All right, thank you so much for pitching. 20 seconds, go.
Okay. I'm Miles Brown. I want to start a clothing brand. The reason is clothing is the 3rd biggest polluter in the planet for fast fashion. One, I want to combat this and create high quality pieces that last long. I also want you to wear my clothing, feel amazing. I want every dreamer here to wear it and feel that once you put my clothing on, that you can go out and you can get your dreams.
You wearing your clothing?
No, I'm currently still...
Gotta wear your clothing all the time. Live, breathe it. That's it. I could be looking at it right now. Right now I want to buy a polo. All right, next.
I currently own a company called Happy Client. What we do is buy and sell clothes, collectible items as well. My dream is to be able to retire my parents, look after them, because they've always looked after me and my sister for so many years.
That was their job. They did have you. It's their fault.
That's true, but I want to be able to give back to my parents.
Love that. Appreciate you, man. What's your dream?
I do want to start a clothing brand. I got my T-shirt here with me for you.
He's got his clothing with him.
For you, but I don't really got much to say. But the dream is to become like the marketing clothing director for Prada in the future, in the near future. So I got
You be the Prada. You don't need them. You are the Prada. This is awesome, man. Thank you so much, Katie. Take this. Well done. What's your dream?
I've got a framework for a company called Underdog.com or .co, and I'm trying to get the idea of the Underdog philosophy out to people. I think it's so powerful, and I'm trying to get it out there into the fitness space, into the wellness space, kind of just like muddled up with all my ideas and stuff, because it's my baby kind of thing. I'm kind of taking it in all different directions. I'm just trying to scale back a bit, but I feel like at the moment I just need to get something on track. And
stop overthinking. Just push stuff out. And if you can't, get help, because you're a manifesting generator, which means you're always thinking and you're overthinking. Just start posting. I know social media is one way, but just start posting. Just start doing. Start selling one product to one person. All right? Good luck. What's your dream?
Hi, my dream is the hope, and my dream is to inspire and create hope for people around the world, like they've done for myself through movies and music and films, and create a studio to be able to bring back to the community that I've taken from. I'm from South Africa, and there's a whole bunch of talented people down there, and I'd love to be able to build a studio down there one day. So
if people want to follow you and help you, how do they do it?
You can follow my Instagram account at Liam_Gordon_Jensen. It's a mouthful, but I hope to inspire people like you've done one day. So thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. What's your dream?
My dream is to help people with traumatic brain injury communicate better. This is an example of a business card. You can put a lot of information and stuff on it. I sustained traumatic brain injury 30 years ago, and I'd like to see my wife retire. And just help out with all the different
If people want to follow you or get this, how do they get it?
I'm on Instagram, Flip2s, that's PHLIPTOUS, and I'm also, my name is Balank on Facebook.
Got it. All right, thank you for sharing your dream. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Take care.
I came 4,000 miles, by the way, to be here, and I got here this morning at
4,000 miles to be
and I got here at 7:30 this morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
West Virginia.
Oh my God, he came from West Virginia to say hello. All right, well,
Thanks, man.
we hang out. I now feel bad. I only gave you 20 seconds.
That's fine.
Please don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'll have to chat to you. What's your dream?
Hello, Simon. My dream's to have a life full of adrenaline. I do skydiving, and I want to do base jumping, and I wanted to travel doing martial arts around the world, like Shaolin Kung Fu, Wushu.
Nice. What do you need to make that all happen?
Money.
How much?
I don't know, a lot.
You've got to have the number ready, always.
I haven't got a clue.
But that's the problem. You can't manifest it if you're not thinking about it. Okay, what would you spend 5 million on?
A jet.
All right.
Rally driving course.
Now you've gone one from, I don't know, to the total other extreme, which is amazing. Yeah. All right, and you kind of blow my mind for a second, because you've gone from nothing to 5 million. Step by step, man. Maybe what are you going to do to make it happen? Just real quick, because I want to get to the last but not least.
What, money? I've got some inventions I'd like to get.
So you've got inventions? Okay, let's get that. Okay. Anything, shout to people now, what can they do to help you?
I need a partner. I need
someone that can sell your inventions. Someone to sell your inventions, you mean?
I don't really know.
You're an inventor. Do you want someone to help sell your inventions, or can you sell your inventions? I don't think you're a salesperson, but everyone is, by the way. You just need to learn it. But I feel like that's not where you want to be right now, right?
Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas, but I don't know how to bring them to life.
Okay, this guy could make you a billionaire. I've got a feeling. And if you think you can sell one of his inventions, then reach out to him. All right, what's your handle again?
A.Watkins__.
Okay. Well, just make sure that, because people might message you now, try and help you.
Yeah.
Okay, so just get ready for a little bit of influx and look out for help. Strongest people ask for help. Go on, what's your dream?
I'm Alice, and my dream is to create a platform which is essentially, think food influencers, but for businesses. So going behind the scenes and meeting the founders behind the businesses, asking them the questions that people are too afraid to ask or don't get the chance to ask.
Right.
I know you'd say like there's probably a lot of things online that are like interviewing, say, the head of, for example, Candy Kittens. I know you've done that. But asking them the questions of how they actually got started in the first place. Because I've noticed on like social media that people are asking, how do you find a manufacturer? How do you get your branding? Things like that. Because I essentially want to have my own business in some time in my life, and I think it'll help me learn, but also...
What's that first step, right?
First step.
So what's the name of the idea?
The Busybody.
Yeah. Could be the first step, by the way. I could sponsor it. My staircase in Twickenham could sponsor it.
Yeah.
Be the first step. I agree with you. I did actually ask Jamie Lang, anybody I actually ever interview, what was the first step? Yeah. Sometimes people are like, my dad gave me the money, or I inherited the money, or that's not so relatable for people, right? But like, yeah, I'd love to help you with that.
Thank you.
Okay, so
just asked if any brands here that who would want to be like the first person I interview, or like any help with how to get started on social media would be.
I'm happy to be the first person to share you how that was my first step. I'm happy to share and help you with that a little bit, right? So, and I can also, my media team can teach you how we do our podcast, which is pretty successful, and try to give you some of that insight. Because doing a podcast is not easy to make money out of, so you probably need a revenue stream of some sort beyond that at the beginning. But anyway, I'm happy to get my team to help you and advise you. Right, so grab Katie, share details with Katie after. We'll try to make something happen there, right? Well done for being patient, and I like your idea of wanting to help yourself by interviewing people and help other people. That's a great way to go about it, by the way. Really, really cool. Thank you. All right, there is still one left. And if this was a YouTube video, everyone's left already. So me telling you to subscribe is now pointless. What do you think his dream is? Okay, what do you think his dream is? Right? Sometimes you can tell what people's dreams are by looking at them. So what's your dream? Take the mic.
Right. So my dream, right, is to connect businesses with verified staffing agencies, right? And it's going to be a straight up marketplace where companies will be able to post their jobs, agencies will be able to then see the jobs and then apply for it, basically.
Right.
Pretty much it will be working in bulk, so if you ever need, for example, 100 security guards, 100 bartenders, we can provide that. All you have to do is pretty much jump on my marketplace platform, list the companies, a list of agencies. So if you are an agency that has an experience, has a reputation, if you are a company that's in need, you can sign up on my platform. So my Instagram is ZeroFlexOfficial.
Right. Is that the name of the business? Zero Flex?
ZeroFlex, yeah.
Is that zero flexing, is it?
Yeah, flexible is more in terms of...
flexible.
Yes,
I'm thinking zero flex.
It's more
I'm
in
not
terms
flexing, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
so basically the flexible is mainly for flexible working, right? Because in our marketplace, it tends to divert to those type of things. And it could also
have a brand name with a double meaning, by the way. It gives people a chance to have an imagination. But
yeah, for sure. It's almost trademarked in the process as well.
What man? What do you need?
What do I need? Honestly, advice on how to really market to businesses.
Right, I've done a whole video on how to market in general. It took me an hour of all my knowledge in one video.
Right.
Plus, it's in my book. Plus, marketing is very simple, right? Tell a story.
Yeah.
Tell a story. That's it. Tell people why they should buy the product. Not what the product is,
right?
But why they should buy the product.
I see.
Why it will help them, and why it matters if they buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
I see.
Don't sell the physical item.
Right.
Sell the physical. I said it earlier. You sell the sizzle, not the steak. But you want to tell a story, right? To get people bought in.
Yeah, I see.
That's all marketing is. It's telling a story. That's all sales is.
Right.
It's telling a story, right?
Yeah, I see what you're
All right, man.
For sure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's it. That's a wrap. Now, before we go, we got to give the £4,000 to one dreamer. Which, by the way, there are 4 people in my head that actually deserve this money in this pitch today. So I find it really hard to pick someone. But I promised to give one person a bit of funding day for their dream. Just give me 5 minutes to go away and think about this, and I'll come back and give someone the money and help them. So I promised to give one person the money to fund their dream. I'll be honest, I found it really hard to just pick one person. I think actually I just want to say all of your dreams are amazing. I think it's symbolic. You kind of come and pitch a dream. You know, that's like you're making it happen. And I see it. I couldn't pick just one winner. So I've kind of picked 3. And even then it was tough because there was people I feel like I missed out. But just an honorary mention, Amir and his new political party. Are you here? I feel your vibe, man. You know, I feel like you're the future. You're the future of this country, and I'd love to see you in politics. We need smart people in politics, people that actually care about the people, and I see that in you. So just to mention, I will try to help you with that in any way I can. All right. And then I actually have decided to split the money in 2 and give £2,000 to 2 people. And the first person I want to give £2,000 to is Gina. She actually asked for £2,000 to start her makeup brand, and you should be very proud of your mum. And she's going to homeschool you, which is so much fun. So I'm excited for you. I totally rubbish, but well done, congratulations. Well done, well done. And then, so I don't forget, I get the name right. I don't know how I even need to check this person's name because they got the charisma and character to go all the way. But Guy, go-kart Guy. And, yeah, there you go, mate.
Mahi's on the phone right now with her mum.
Amazing. Hi, Mahi.
Oh, it's her mum, sorry.
Oh, hi, how you doing? So I gave Guy the money because, one, I think he just wants to help people. He instantly gave away his mic. He instantly gave away his stuff. So I want people like Guy to be rich because he's going to help a lot of people if he is. And he wants to buy you a cart with this money and help Mahi on her journey. So you've got even more people helping you.
Thank
so
you so
congratulations.
much, Simon.
Well done, man.